Alright, so we are ready for the next exciting chapter in Judge Dave Plays Pokemon. And I think this is going to be kind of a easier set of Megas to fight against than what we had previously. We've got pretty strong contenders that have type advantages against all of the enemy Pokemon that we're going to be fighting in this round. Before we get started with that, though, it is nighttime, and that means I am going to take a trip into the Wild Zone here. And the reason is because I think we really should be trying to level up some of these mons here, and especially some of them we've got that, let's just say, don't have the ability that we're going to be looking for in this latter half of the game here. We are getting close to closing the game out, and of course we are going to need to amass a frankly hilarious number of points here, so we might as well get a head start on that. Alright, in this one we unfortunately do not have a type advantage against. We maybe should just go with straight Moon Blast. This enemy has 3 mons. Taunt that is Iron Head that could have really messed our Clef up. So good job doing your job there, Clef, fighting against Wish. Hopefully we can take it out before that. Alright, we did unfortunately tank that energy ball. That was a little unfortunate, but we are we are the winner of that fight there. Yeah, we'll take free stuff. Oh my. Let's see if we can pick up some of these cards. Hopefully we get some cards that are like stuff that we would be doing super effective hits. Yeah, we can definitely do that. This looks like there might be some NPCs back here to battle against, so it's doesn't really look like a whole lot. Right, so we do have, okay, this guy does not have a great type Amnesia. Alright, we might have to I feel like our Excadrill might be able to have a better attack now than the ones that we've got on I think he might be able to do Iron Head. I don't know if you have that yet or not, though. Yeah, we're not too good on our quests that time around. A cup of coffee. Yeah, we've got like 2 pokes that are kind of damaged, so we can take that. Alright, now this guy here, Pokemon is a Aggron, so we can get in with a fighting attack. It, we will also be able to remove Conthrow, though. We did not do something high. Alright, we got it. this, some of this. Oh, I should have Mega Evolved before I laid the finishing blow. Fortunately, it's not going to be very difficult to get that one on. Alright, so let's sneak on this. What does he have? A Pyroar? Alright. Unfortunate. Turn it around. Earth Power. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, we probably could have put Pupitar in, actually. We got him. Sincere, another Pokemon we are going to be attacking with a super effective attack and knocking out with a Mega Evolved Pokemon. Very nice. So we need one more on that mission. Ooh, cup of coffee too. Yeah, he knocked out one of our mons, so we might as well. That was kind of lucky we get 2 of them. How do layers work with Pokemon? It's pretty easy. You've got like the base layer, which is the Pokemon game, and then you've got on top of that you've got another layer on top of that, which is when you let's deal with Clefairy. Alright, this guy's clueless. Moonblast. For some reason that's always funny to me. And then on the other layer you've got like the Pokemon game is a metaphor for life, or something like that. And then you've got on another layer still you've got Pokemon the strategy game. So that's basically how that works. There are layers to it, but not nearly as complicated as layers that you'd see in some other strategy-based video games that you might be able to play. Alright, doesn't look like we've got anything else going on the roof here. So try going back on the ground. I'm not sure what you have to do to get the Mega Power back up. Does this do it? Does not look like it. Land hits with ground type moves is going to be better than defeat higher level trainers, and that's for sure. I don't know if there's a lot of... Love your content, bro. I hope you're having a blast with the game. I am. There's definitely been a lot of naysayers online talking about how they're like disappointed with this or that aspect of this game. For me personally, I think that a lot of those people are kind of missing the point, which is that, this Pokemon game is, in my opinion, similar quality level to other Pokemon games that we've had recently. So I'm not super. I don't really think that it's different from what I expected. Is it less than what I kind of think that you should be able to get from a AAA game that has the Pokemon Company's budget behind it? Yes. But with that being said, really, like for example, this pathing here. What is this pathing? But with that being said, if you were paying attention, you should know what you're getting into. So that being the case, I think that the Pokemon game is definitely living up to what we were expecting. Let's do it with Gyarados, I guess. Oh, he's already Mega for some reason. Alright. Being able to fly is definitely an advantage here. Alright, let's see if that gave me credit towards my... Oh, it did. We might need to use a rev on Clef here. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, I think that it's probably within our grasp that we could fight the megas that we have on the docket right now. But I'm not doing that because I really think that we need some more levels in our Mons, and it's nighttime right now, and fighting people in the nighttime Coliseum battle mode is generally thought to be the way to go for if you want to level up. Alright, and even though I did successfully pack it in there, Heracross, we do not have any flying type attacks, so we're going to have to use that bow type attack that was not very effective definitely did a lot more damage than I think it should have been able to do. Yeah, we had a Heracross on our team for a long time. Unfortunately, Heracross was we did manage to pick up enough exciting new Pokemon that we decided to put poor Heracross on the bench. Sneak up and start using fire type attack. Got another card here we can maybe take over a higher rank than me, because that is not a very... Okay, wait. Unfortunately, Steel does not resist Dark anymore. And I am very perilously close to getting Metagross. Metagross is like the mon that I'm really looking forward to. Oh my gosh, Detect. He's like, I know that you have a mission to try and hit me with ground type attacks, so screw you. Alright, so let's see here. We do want Emboar to be out because it's the mission is to start the battle with the fire type. We've been spotted. Obviously we're not landing any fire type attacks with, or not landing any ground type attacks with that Pokemon out. Ooh, although I think one of our things is super effective water attacks, so we could have got one on there. I think our game plan is kind of to ignore the bonus missions unless it's something that is... Oh gosh. Yeah, wait, we gotta get this guy. Nice, we did it. Aggron, let's try putting in Proof Card. Surely he has a ground attack that I can do. So this was a quad weakness, and it was part of my missions, so... Not bad, although we are, like, perilously hurt here. So let's heal... I don't know if we want to heal this guy too, but we can. We have lots of money, so it's not like healing that is going to be a stretch. We don't really need another card right now, but we can at least see what this one is. Sneak up and spot, yeah, okay. Don't think we need that. I'm telling you, I don't know why they don't have the enemy trainers on your mini-map. Like, that just makes no sense to me. That's literally like what the mini-map is for, in my opinion, is information like that. Alright, so I need to sneak up and start with a fire type attack unfortunately. But it looks like we were able to kill him anyway, so that's good. Noibat is not able to get hit by a flying type attack. Alright, so if we can get one more fight off before the end of the night, we could get that mission completed. Okay, that guy definitely like just spawned in, right? Okay, Cupid, that is a super effective order. Dragonair is getting hit by another ice cream. We maybe should, yeah, let's do it. Let's see here. We did not sneak up with a fire type attack. We only need one more ground type attack to get that card. So that's good. Let's try and put... we could put Clef in too, because Clef has Mystical Fire, but that's not as likely to knock anybody out. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, we didn't get to him in time. If we could have got like a little, we should have dashed maybe, but if we could have got to that Glalie, we could have started with a fire type attack, and we would have got like 1 to 2 more quests complete, depending on what else we did in that battle. So anyway, we got the fighting part done. So I'm gonna try and be a little bit better about that as far as you know, spending time grinding those battles to get our Pokemon's levels up to where they're supposed to be. And I think one more thing that I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do a little bit more of this, because there is a lot of Mega Stones that we still have to buy, and so obviously doing that is going to require money, and money comes from, in this case, cleaning the city up here. So that is exactly what we're going to do. And yeah, so the main goal here is if we can amass enough wealth that we would be able to buy the Mega Stones. So there's a couple of specific Mega Stones that we need. That being Metagrossite and I think Garchompite. I don't think we've bought the Garchompite yet. We're still a few levels away from the Garchomp being able to evolve, but we're still definitely in that spot, because Garchomp is a very good Pokemon, as I'm sure anybody who's ever used it can attest. But the thing that I'm particularly interested in is it's got, like, one of its defining things over the other like pseudo-legendary dragons has been its speed stat, which is like somewhat higher than any of the other alternatives. And so I'm hoping that that's gonna like give me an advantage as far as being able to attack more often in these type the new battle system that they have. So I'm gonna see like how much that actually matters. I'm not sure if it's gonna matter as much due to the fact that like the amount of time that the attack takes to physically execute is comparable to the amount of time that you would be spending on it in a wind-up animation, but we're gonna try it out. And I like Garchomp anyway, so it's not a problem we end up wasting a little bit of our resources in a suboptimal badass dragon Pokemon, so that is what we're going to be doing. Unfortunately, this is very sad. I had to look this one up. The Clefableite is locked to the post-game for some unknown reason. I cannot understand why they would have done such a thing to me, but we are not going to be able to like Mega Evolve our Pokemon, our Clefable, into a Mega Clefable until like the very end of the game, which is, in my opinion, kind of stupid. And you know, I was pretty excited to have the Clef, but yeah, but that's the breaks, I suppose. So. But anyway, I think we're probably, let's see, everybody's level is looking reasonable. We might be getting a Starmie to tag in for this Gyarados too, because I want another special attacker. And like all the rest of the ones that we have are physical attackers, except for Clef. I don't know, who should we attack first? Maybe the Altaria? So let's go for the Altaria. See if we can identify how we're supposed to get over there. Obviously, we will be healing up before we take a trip into the danger zone. So yeah, it's very sad that Clef is like locked to the post game, because he would be very valuable in some of these boss fights here. Like for example, all three of the ones that we have coming up coming up here, like Altaria, Clef is like a fairy type that also has ice type attacks. So we're probably going to end up needing to use Gyarados for this. What does this guy want? Mawile, it can't be caught. Uncountable. Wasted a bunch of Ultra Balls. We'll give you the 20 that's left. Well, maybe we'll be able to find this guy. But right now we've got some other stuff that we need to take care of, sir. This could be it. Doesn't look like it though. I want to go a little closer to that direction. Yeah, the fighting the Megas is a challenge, but like the finding them is like sometimes also a challenge, which is, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it's you know, on the one hand, like you can argue that the game is like about exploring and you know having the you know, the Walmart set up so that you have to go through like every aisle to find the one thing that you're trying to find is one thing. But at the other side of the coin is that sometimes if there's too much exploring, it just gets annoying. I wonder if I can make that jump. I'm very excited to see how I do making that jump. Maybe that's the jump for me. No, it's clearly this one. All right. Okay, we did it. Thank goodness. So like I said, Clef is not going to be good against the Altaria because it's not a Mega Clef. Gyarados maybe could be. He has an Ice type attack, so there's, you know, he's got that going for him. Yeah, let's drop down a save, see how things go. Yeah, Clef is a Fairy type, so all this guy's Dragon type attacks would be doing nothing. Oh, it would have been beautiful, I say. Let's do this, X. We are helping you out, right? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Alright, Mega Power increasing rapidly. Let's fight. Staryu. You know, I can give you a Water Stone if you want. Really be enjoying the streams as VODs. Thank you for doing what you do for the Magic community, Dave. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad that my contributions to the Magic community are appreciated. I do not consider myself to be like a very good streamer or Pokemon player, so at least the Magic related streams, I guess I'm still proud of it. So, the one that I've got coming up next next Monday, I'm also very excited for. So look forward to that, please. Pokemon has a ice type attack. Unfortunately for me, even though I have a quad effective Ice Fang, I also have like all my other stuff in water. So that's too bad. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I should have tagged in. Okay, if I have to like redo this fight, I'm gonna load the save game and I'm gonna put in Twister so that I can get, and maybe Ice Beam is the team. I'm trying to think if I have any other. This guy does not appear to have a lot of. Not appear to be very aggressive. Yeah, there we go. We need some of this stuff so I can get up to mega attack. But yeah, Gyarados being able to fly and deliver those ice beams is pretty good. Come on, fight, fight. Gyarados is actually like proving to be pretty good in this situation. Alright, I'm not gonna do this. Got like a Twister, couple of Twisters. I like how they recycle the every fight. This is the same as from I remember. I don't think I forgot Pokemon. Alright. Flew directly into, oh, we have enough to now. We're actually doing damage now, so that's nice. I wonder if I can use it as like a plus negative. I'll try that next. I don't know if I did extra damage. It feels like maybe. I'm gonna pick up some of these so I can maximize my Gyarados. I feel like my Gyarados is doing like hard nothing when we're not like doing the super effective attacks. So I feel like using collecting the Mega Orbs is a better use of my time when the good one is on cooldown. Unfortunately, we're probably going to need to. Probably going to need to focus up on dodging for a while because I am not at full HP. Oh, I slept. That's huge. Definitely he literally ran through the enemy attack to be able to tank. Very I don't think you're allowed to use healing items in this type of encounter. So I'm thinking about who my next mom that I'm going to send down is. It looks like we might have to finish the fight with somebody else. I'm not sure if I should use my negative power there or if I should save it for somebody else, but we did really good. That was very slow Twister. Yeah, I definitely think if I have to reuse this fight, I'm going to switch Twister to Gyarados so I can have like another super effective attack. That was just kind of short-sighted. I'm not used to having to like change my moves all the time because obviously in normal Pokemon experiences you've got like one or two like actual attack moves that you use. No road stop. Let's try it with Clef for a while, because you can still use the plus moves to like actually get damage. So let's try it with that. And I feel like oh, I don't even have it as a plus move. That's I have Dazzling Gleam though, so where'd you go? Oh man, that was me being kind of like careless there. I feel like if I was, you know, focused more, certainly not like that Barbarical fight where I was just like actually getting my booty beat. We're still gonna save the progress we have because that saves time too. Gets us a little bit closer to Mr. Metagross. And this is going to wake our Gyarados back up. Being able to fly is like high key pretty darn useful. Just like not allowing the Pokemon to use a lot of attacks by going up in the sky is pretty nice. Should have got beat by that. Of course, a little bit there. Back on the right. Almost there. So we've only got one more cycle left. Oh, we got the Bush out. So we got him. We took him out. Big fight for Altaria, and yeah, just like thinking about how good Clef would have been in that fight, man. Oh man, that would have been pretty valuable. So let's see. We got the Mega Altaria. We are not going to be using this Mega Stone. I've just got a feeling. EX? Yeah, sure. Fascinating strength of yours. I'm convinced it will not be complete. Oh, well, don't worry. We'll be doing it. The Z comes from. She. We'll have to come up with a whole new team name. Yeah, yeah. All right, so we healed. And we got Venusaur coming up next. Venusaur is obviously going to be no match for our Fire-type starter Pokemon. So, let's see. While we're in the neighborhood, go ahead and collect up some of these items here. And let's see, do we want Venusaur or do we want Froslass? So Froslass, another one that is probably going to be getting booped by Emboar, hopefully. Maybe I could try... Alright, so Tiny Mushrooms only exist for to be sold for money, so maybe I should sell some of mine. Something I've found is that a lot of the time you need to use these Holovators to get up to where the baddies are. So let's try that. See if we can see Mega Froslass from this area. Looks like it's over there. So, Pidgey, I am not interested in you right now. Do not think we're going to be able to make that jump. We're probably going to have to do some kind of creative parkour to get over there. Spupa, don't care about that. Alright. We might have come at it from the wrong side. So, we've got a Holovator there. We've also got the inside of this area here. This street is very wide, but if we get on this neighborhood, yeah, so I bet we're going to have to get onto that Holovator to be able to get to this spot. So let's make our way. I don't think through the wild zone is going to be the way to go. So yes, we will make our way up. Yeah, this one here. So if we remember, this is the one that we had to fight this guy off of this hollow. Yeah, I'm not talking, I'm investigating. So, let's see if we can get any better, yeah, this looks like it has a crosswalk to the building that has our next opponent on it. So something I've learned is that for some reason fire-type attacks are effective on these things. I'm not sure how hitting an ice pile with a fire attack would cause it to turn into a bridge, but I guess that's another fine case of Pokemon logic there. Power up on some of these crystals, because there is a lot of them there, and we can use some. Do I see a screw? Let me just pick this up. Screw looks like we can just jump off here to get it, so There's a TM on that building with the Larvitar. Not sure if it's viable, but... Oh, jeez. I don't want to get this screw because I feel like I'm going to get Bob back down to private. So hopefully I'll remember to get it after this fight. Get him on the way out. Alright, so let's have this Froslass. Yeah, beautiful Pokemon, Rogue Mega Evolution. Let's handle it. Ice and Ghost type. So obviously our fighting type attack is not going to be very effective, but we do have 2 fire type attacks that we'd be able to use. So let's see how we go. And it's very tall. Kind of reminds me of Alolan Exeggutor. A very charming Pokemon, of course. Alright, I don't like the dash attacks. This could end up being a rather infuriating gimmick. A lot of Oh, nice. Okay. So one thing about Froslass is that it is a glass cannon Pokemon, very famously so, which means it's not that hard to deal a lot of damage to the Froslass. Although, I guess if you do not respect the damaging attacks, then it's easy for it to deal damage to you too. So we did about half on that, so we probably only have about half left to go. So hopefully we can take it out with one more cycle. I was able to pick up on video game logic and protect both myself and my Pokemon. Hey, now that's not fair. You can't freeze me and like stay frozen after I got that this way. Gotta get up my page here. Almost up to full again. And he's stunned, which means I definitely should have used We're wasting like tons and tons of time walking away. But it all didn't matter. Alright, so Garchomp is at a solid like 10 levels away from being online. And we got the Frostlass site. Oh, we get our girlfriend is back again. I'll use my special methods to keep an eye on you. Oh, yeah. Our Yandere girlfriend here. So now we got Mega Venusaur as the last one left. And like before, I'm expecting that we're going to get Emboar in the MVP slot here, so... But I also am expecting that we're going to have to fight a lot of NPCs. So, okay, now fortunately for me, I did remember what we were going to do after this battle. So, go ahead and climb up here. And go. And screw. So, we have... collected the colorful screw that is in this location. Alright, so with that being the case, let's zoom out and mark where we're going for Mega Venusaur. So yeah, my game plan is after we take this last Mega out, we should be in a decent spot as far as actually, let's try this one more time. I think there's one more scaffold parkour challenge after this one. We'll see. We'll see how we do. You know, the real key is like having as many reps as you can. So, I'm sure the universe can wait for another 40 seconds. Alright, not bad. So yeah, the real key is you gotta spam reps, and eventually you can get there. Froak. Greninja might be kind of a fun one to try out, but I don't think that it's gonna be, it's gonna have what it takes long term for our team. For now, let's see how we can do with this Mega Venusaur. So it looks like it's in the middle here. It doesn't even look like there's going to be a big production trying to get close to it. I think you can just go. Huh. Well, let's send these out while we're in the looks like we amassed enough that we can get. Alright, we're not quite there yet. We're starting to get to the point where it's getting to be like really challenging to get some of these. We do have like 2. Let's see if there's any attacks that we could put on this guy that might make it a better. How much is the cooldown for this? It's not that bad. We could maybe put that on over like rollout maybe. Yeah, let's try it. So like this is the sort of thing where it's like you would never do something like that in adventure mode of like a normal Pokemon game, but for this one it's okay. It's actually really good. Oh gosh, we could have Metagross and we could have Steel Psychic type against this guy and just be using Zen Headbutt all fight. Oh baby. Yeah, I'm getting excited about Metagross already. Metagross is going to be, well, it's one of my biased Pokemon. We all could probably figure that out. So let's see what this Mega Venusaur is like. So yeah, I guess after this fight, we're probably gonna have to fight the Pokemon tournament, and I am a little bit intimidated by some of the stuff that we're probably gonna see over there. I do like the amount of damage that we not on a suicide mission to try and get those. Yeah, Emboar is, unlike a lot of the Pokemon that I like to take for adventure mode, he is kind of tanky. Fire Punch is proven to be pretty good. Flamethrower is like actually bad in a lot of cases because you have to get like far away to be able to use it. So being able to use the heat crash fire up combo is and of course Emboar has stats, so not get hit by the sword. Started to run out of mega power. So I'm gonna really take these orbs up and try and get back to pretty close to having the oh, he died. I thought I'd do something. He actually so we're probably gonna die. Oh, Jesus. So that's not actually a bad thing because that means that we get Emboar back. Yeah, I feel a little bit bad about cheesing the encounter this way, but you know, not bad enough to not do it. That's I guess where we're going with that. What's up? Obviously, we're not going to be using the windows for this. Oh no. We're just trying to build up our power until we have enough. Be able to get Ember. Okay, guys. Like, I feel like it should have been pretty obvious what we were trying to do there, but I guess not. That's one thing that I don't like about this game. Like, if you are not locked on, you need to be able to like hold the L button down the whole time to lock on. You should be able to just push it once and toggle it. Because like actually physically locking onto the enemies can push them off in some cases. Alright, we dodged the poison attack, flamethrower. I'm like dying. Alright, we're gonna chill out until we get like a little bit more healthy, because I don't want to like open die again. Hey, excuse me. What the heck just happened? Oh my gosh, please camera, please. Oh, we're definitely dead. Alright, gosh, this fight was started out like so good. What am I doing wrong here? Well, what I'm really doing wrong is the fact that this camera is absolute crap. Like, again, like, look at any fighting game, and what do? They make it so that your camera is always perpendicular to the you and your opponent. Like, that's how it should be here. Like, we need it to be so that my Pokemon and Mega Venusaur are both on screen all the time, and we do not have it. Alright, so we'll stop Johnny a little bit and actually get back to the fight. How am I doing? I'm doing fantastic. We are kind of getting, we're taking a little bit more than I thought we would, trying to beat the Venusaur. The Mega Frostlass was not a problem. The Mega Frostlass is not a tank. Venusaur has a little bit more defensive stats, so it's not as trivial to beat this encounter by just kind of hide here. Okay, you cannot hide behind there. Excuse me? Yeah, like, that's exactly the sort of thing I was just talking about. Alright. Now, without Ember, it's not... This is another one where I would love to be able to use, well, probably not Clef, but I feel like Garchomp would not be a bad matchup. Just run away. Kind of these. We can desum our Gyarados too. We can walk faster than he can, so I think we ought to be able to just farm up the Mega Orbs. This is about to do something. Nope. I feel like this would be like actually kind of scary in a way. It's not really here, but it definitely fits. What the hell? And what I'm learning here is that you really need the type edge. You really need to have a type advantage to be able to do these fights. Literally nothing else matters in terms of like strategy and such. If you've got a type advantage, you can have a type advantage. You're in for a tough time. You specifically need a type advantage when you're doing the Mega Evolution. So let's try it. I want to get him down like low enough that if I have if I black out again, I'll be able to actually have some extra time. Like, dude, please. Focus the enemy. And that was actually like an intentional death because like all my good mons died, so I need to get a rebuy on my like one or two that can actually like be good setup for this fight. I don't know if I got any extra damage on him. I don't think I did, but we'll see. This guy is turning out to be like a lot more of a challenge than what I thought. And I don't know what the deal is, but the first phase of the fight, I felt like he got him down to half. Like, pretty trivially, but getting him down the second half is proving to be a lot more. I think it's similar issues that I've had previously, like not recognizing when it's supposed to be safe to be able to attack him. Definitely, oh yeah, that's another thing. Like, you need to be locked onto him to be able to attack against him. However, if you are locked onto him, your ability to move is dramatically screwed. So that's another thing. Like, I feel like if I was a Taz, it would be like trivial, like trivially easy, which, you know, the being able to move independently of your Pokemon would be like a big improvement in how these battles go. But yeah, like the fact that for some reason you can't attack him unless you're locked onto him, but locking onto him also like makes it so your movement and dodge options is like dramatically screwed is another thing that makes this fight a little bit harder. I honestly think that it's better to just use Power Punch here just so you can stay in melee range. Okay, attack. But yeah, you see what I had to do? I have to like run away from him. Feel my Alright, we're not quite halfway. Putting Fire Punch on this guy was definitely a good idea though. Very close. We just need like one more orb. Oh, that was me, dumb. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have used my item. No. Oh, thank goodness. I managed to put the last attack out just in time. Whoa, you have my room's lighting set up for your camera. It's like a mirror. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. This is not my, like, studio. This is, just, like, me in my basement with a webcam, so... we did not put any special effort towards, trying to make it so that the camera is, like, actually doing its job properly. Alright, so let's see. Yandere girlfriend hologram here. Yeah, Tawny too, yeah, sure. So let's take a look. We probably are about to be fighting a bunch of NPCs, and therefore probably about to be getting a lot of experience points. So let's double check to see if there's anything that we should be trying to do to maximize that resource. So like Embor, Clef, and these two is probably going to be our final team. I think that our last two is probably going to be a Starmie and a Metagross in these two slots. So we could maybe try and see, like, do we have a Starmie in our boxes? I think there's like an Alpha Starmie that we're going to be able to buy. I'm not going to try this level 6 Starmie. I don't think that that's going to be what we end up doing. So yeah, I guess let's go with what we've got here. So it's probably going to be like another 20-minute cutscene before we get to like actually fight some of these NPCs. But I guess whatever. If I had a turbo controller, I could go and you know, make some Pop-Tarts and order a pizza while we were working through this cutscene. Not feeling great about that. Something's going on outside. I'm gonna use my super realistic walking animation to get over there and check it out. Well, well. Looks like we got the Goon Squad to come and take us in. This one's for my own personal use. I'll deactivate it in due time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, let's see if we can't manage to handle this NPC here. Mawile. Alright, nice. And a Clef Key. Yeah, I can see why she really wanted to witness my battling power firsthand. After all, this is a tough customer here. I mean, yeah, if we're gonna heal, might as well. Alright, Gerald with a accent mark over the E. Let's see what you got. And I think what we're gonna try and do is, I don't know if we're gonna, yeah, okay. We're tagging in Clef for this fight because, unlike Excadrill, I do see Clef as being a long-term component. So any levels that go on Clefairy are definitely not going to waste. And hey, it looks like this Clowno is a Dragon type trainer, so all more value that we get out of that. Fearsome LeBlanc next. Well, let's see what the Rumi the Maid has to say. I should have said no on that one. I should have said disrespect. Let's go. A real battle. And it looks like she's releasing a cat girl form. Alright, Noivern. Another solid fight burn here. Unfortunate. Garchomp. Solid Swords Dance. Ironhead. Hey, that's me. Can't do that. Oh, jeez. And I have like all fire moves from the last time. I guess we are gonna have to someone else. And Tyrantrum, which is probably also going to be a final price. Ooh, not bad. Hopefully we can get in with the car. If we can last hit, that would be pretty solid. One more even? Oh, and it's his base? Jeez. Hopefully we can take this guy. I don't remember who else I have in the bag. It might just be just Garchomp. No, not be. Oh, we have Excadrill. I guess we might as well. Hopefully that cancels out his attack animation. Oh, Hydro Pump? Alright, so like I was saying before, we really do want our Mons to be at like a reasonable level for this this phase of the game that we got coming up here. Yeah. No, we'll take you out, no problem. Now I gotta talk fancy and wear this crazy get up because I promised her I would. You might end up liking me. Well, we sure wouldn't want that to happen, would we? And what do you know? It's Jason. So we do have a couple more We do have like another night worth of farming points to do, so in order to get the challenge ticket. But that's fine, we can do that. Jacinth's zone off with the arm heart. Oh jeez. Nice pose. I approve. So yeah, I'll farm up some tickets tonight, and then we will fight the next round of ops tomorrow. And who knows, I might break down and get my Garchomp evolved up, because this is starting to get a little obnoxious. It's like a Magikarp. It's like the Magikarp syndrome where you can't use your Pokemon until it becomes you know, it evolves to its relevant form. But yeah, being in the very slow level up group is a little on the brutal side, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, we definitely want this over Tackle. There's probably other attacks that we should be trying to get in here. Yeah, Crunch, sure. I think we're gonna have Earthquake once we evolve, so I think we can be alright with just like this. Although I'm gonna put Aerial Ace in above Dragon Breath. So I'll try sitting on another bench. Actually, let's see if one of these is the one that has Starmies in it. It's got to be like one of the later ones, or else the Pokemon won't be at high enough levels. This one... This has a Gyarados in it. Definitely not this one. 13, that's the one that had like all the bug types. Yeah, if there is one that has Starmies, it'll probably be like one of the later ones. Which I guess is fine, but does mean we're gonna have to wait around a little bit before we catch it. Hopefully that means it'll be at like a high enough level that we can just use it when we do get it. Alright. So with that, let's try and find a bench, and then we can kill some time till nightfall, and then we'll go through one more round of bad guys. Looks like that's a pretty big battle zone, so hopefully we'll not have a problem finding opponents here. And I said it before, I'll say it again, Clef is a fantastic Farmermon to do these challenges here. Alright, so let's pick up a couple challenge cards. We got land hits with the ground type moves, that's not happening. Scrappy, another Pokemon that is going to get hit by the Dazzling Gleam. Fade away. Oh, he used attack. Oh. Should have known. Wow, that is so obnoxious. And in conclusion, that's how I took like 3/4 of my HP, because this clown Pokemon, you know, we might be up there, you know, I'm not convinced it's like Patrat level yet, but like this guy might be up there. I hope you know you're an asshole, buddy. Like, land hits with poison moves again, something I have no intention of doing. Knock them out with poison. Like, I literally don't even have any poison type attacking moves, you guys. Maybe I should be using Pupitar for this. Let's do it. Yeah, because Pupitar actually like needs XP. We're perilously close to getting him up to being a Tyranitar. Oh man, I had landing hits with a ground type too. We are going to be resin Clef because we have 27 revives and they would otherwise be doing nothing. Let's see what else we got here. So we got another card. Hopefully this card is going to be something relevant. Mega Ball Pokemon, sure. And get rid of one of these poison type ones because I do not have any intention of I literally don't think I have a poison type attack. Alright, so T-Tar is 52, and I need to get him up to 55, I believe. That's how this works. Oh, jeez, please, 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 please. What the fuck? I was too close to the wall. Like, did you get the mystery gift rolls? No, I haven't cashed it in yet. I know that I have it. I'm not buying the Gardevoirite for obvious reasons. But yeah, I haven't cashed in the vaults yet, so. Alright, this guy's not getting anything. Dark type moves, yeah, I guess. I think I have Bite or Crunch on Pupitar, so that should be alright. I guess we'll take a trip up to the roof. Try and find some more enemies. Where are you? Alright, we got a Heracross. I think we use a rock type attack on that, and then we can try and kill him with a... Oh man, that's so sad. That's so sad. I got baited by that stupid quest. Yeah, if that was a Tyranitar, by the way, it would have tanked that hit 100%. Hello there, how are you doing tonight? I hope you are having a good day. Let's see, we did land hits with the Mega Ball Pokemon. We only 3 to complete that quest. Damn, that is so tragic that Pupitar died there. Yeah, and sadly, sad but true, it looks like there is not like a better way. Jeez, Electros. I need you to turn around, buddy, because I don't think we're gonna have a good time with it. Oh, nice, we did it. Yeah, Electros not having Levitate is seriously good for situations like this. Nice light screen. Good job with me. So, pick this up. Definitely not picking that up. We'll see if we can get behind. Ooh, rank B. Sharpedo is very frail, so I felt confident taking that one. Ooh, it's raining right now. It's raining right now. So you know what that means. We've got a special... Oh my gosh. Using Pokemon that are not your, like, target Pokemon is so obnoxious. I'm gonna say, you better not die to that. Alright, so the cool thing is that if it is raining, then you can do this. We caught this Goomy in the underground the last time that we were there because we knew we were going to need one, and this is what we need it for. Because Sliggoo can only evolve into a Goodra when it is raining. So that means as soon as I find this Pokemon, which is in box 2 apparently, we can put it in our party. And yeah, it will only evolve into its final form if... Oh jeez, it's gotta be a stupidly high level, huh? Because it's a pseudo-legendary. Alright, well... We were gonna do that, but we're not wasting... we're not wasting items to level this guy up. So we'll have to remember that one in the future. But yeah, it's only possible to evolve that when it's raining, and that means that when it is raining, you have to you have to wake up and actually do something. We're so close to... I think we can float this guy. We're not going to be fighting with him that much, I don't think. Alright, what is this? A Malamar? Hey. We gotta get Pikachu back in here. So he's Dark Psychic, which means if we use Crunch on him... Holy crap, that is... We got Crocodile. We might be able to use Dazzling Gleam on him again. So this is the perfect time for Peak Tone Shine. Hopefully he still got XP from that. Of course not. This is so obnoxious. Yeah, no crap, it won't have any effect. So, you know, like the mons that we're trying to level up is just not happening. Alright, we could get... Alright, super effective moves, okay, fine. Hopefully we can get this guy with, let's say we had to walk pretty darn close to that clown before we, actually physically used the attack. Got one more. Alright, nice. Clef, unfortunately, is not a particularly fast Pokemon, which does make it a little bit more complicated to get some of these. This close to winning. Poison opposing Pokemon. I don't think that's happening. Alright, so we got a Trevenant coming up here. Let's just do what we know we're gonna need to do. Alright, the Trevenant, we don't have a lot of like good fight attacks for it. So we'll see if we can do it with Pupitar. Probably not because he's a higher rank than you. Oh, jeez. Alright, nice. Bayonet. We might be able to kill this one too. Hopefully he uses like Curse or something. Obviously. Place the right way, please. Maybe we should be focusing on using a Mega Evolved Pokemon. Oh, we need to use another revive on this stupid guy. See, this is... The Magikarp phase is brutal. Only another, like, close to one level left to go. Alright, what is this? A little honey? Nice. Altaria. That is not something that we're particularly well equipped to fight. Alright, so we do have the prize medals. No, we're giving us a full restore. Nice. Let's clear this guy. Let's clear this Delibird. About to get hit. Crash. Nope. We were not caught off guard by that. That is some wonderful. Alright, another Delibird. Well. So we got 11 wins now. Got a prize for the winner. Moo Moo Milk. Oh yeah, just what I wanted for Christmas. Grass type moves. Okay, whatever. Amora is not going to be very problematic, I don't think. Especially when he's turning his back on me. She's powerful. Thailand Throne, I think that's another power punch. Earthquake. Aerodactyl. He has a Mega? What? What? That's crazy that the Oppo had a Mega Pokemon. Oh no, I do not want a bonus card. I want you to heal my Pokemon. How close are we? We're about a third of the way. There's an item called the Shell Bell that gives you HP whenever you deal damage to them. And that would be like pretty helpful for these situations. Alright, I'm gonna try and, oh gosh. Alright, we tried but we failed. Scolecube. Ooh, Lucario, huh? I used the one that was not a plus move, huh? So hopefully we can get this guy up to being a Tyranitar by the end of the night. We're pretty close. Garbodor? Okay. We were able to kill him before he used Explosion. Dry Gouge, we are not interested in playing that. Sludge Wave. Alright, so we have effectively, we have done it. We have fought until we got a T-Tar. Oh, we got Garchomp. Even better. Evolves at level 48? I thought it'd be in the 50s. That's crazy to me. So anyway, hopefully Garchomp's mountain of stats that he gets, Crunch, which is a move I'm pretty sure we already have. If you get the idea for how to use Earthquake, that could be pretty helpful though, fella. And yeah, T-Tar is coming up pretty close, so we might be able to get T-Tar in before we have to peace out here. Is that person that we already beat? Alright, Frostlass, very nice. Oh, I see. That's who was challenging us. Nice. We were able to kill him from up here. Evanant. Nice. I got an idea. What if I cause massive structural damage to the city? Garchomp probably, yeah. Sounds like something a Garchomp would say. It's kind of a drag because he's still like 10 levels below what we're gonna need to do to just be a relevant Pokemon, but we're alright, I guess. Sableye. Excuse me. Alright, yeah. It's nearly daybreak. See if we can take on a couple of more guys. Excuse me. Did anybody see that? Like, these guys really are, how did I... Oh, he got cursed. My stupid starter got cursed, so he died. And because he died, I didn't have a Pokemon out to be able to backstrike this person. Understood. Hopefully I can kill the next guy with just Hexago. Pikachu? Like literal Pikachu, huh? The Pikachu. We probably should have tried to take that guy out with Pupitar to get more XP funneled onto him. But I guess it did not matter. So yeah, that was a fantastic grind session. We were able to get like 2 of our target Pokemon to evolve into their final forms. And it looks like it is daytime. We might have like one more go on the champ. Yeah, alright. Well, we're not fighting the Machamp, unfortunately. We are going to go to a Poke Center for obvious reasons. Let's see how much money we have in these mushrooms. Because I've been picking up like tiny mushrooms for like the entire playthrough and I've never sold any of them. So, total amount of Poke monies we have is 385k. And if we, let's see, if we wanted to sell some of these, oh, where, oh, here it is, 214 tiny mushrooms. So we got 50k. That's so lame. Alright, there's probably like some other store we probably could have sold those at if we were going to, and then we could got like a lot more money. Alright, we can bring the face camera back here. Alright, so we have healed all our mons, and we are ready to get to the what did this person have to say? Power of metronomes. Yeah. It's a random move. Great idea. Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? So, yeah, the way that we're going to be counteracting the luck is by having an overloaded team full of monsters. That's good data. And yeah, once again, like, when this Excadrill turns into a... Yeah, one of the classic problems with the metronome attack strategy. The Pokemon might or might not use an attack that would be relevant in the situation that you're in. I do respect a nice Clefairy user though. So that's that then. Alright, so you gonna give me something or not? Yes, we got the TM for Metronome. I guarantee you that, like, that's a very effective Taz strategy, using the Metronome to call, like, whatever move that you want to one-hit KO the enemy. That feels like that's probably what's going to happen in the speedruns with the Taz. Alright, so we got 36k, which is more than we got from selling all that stuff that I was collecting. And then we just doubled it. And... yeah. Alright. Well, if we manage to rank up here, we can start fighting some higher level Oppos in the Battle Frontier too, so we'll be able to accumulate even more money. And Hotel Richest. We're at close to full. Yep, yeah, we got a challenge ticket. Don't worry about that. Go right ahead. I wish I could have got to see what the other expressions were. Like we got a big loading screen, and alright, here's the enemies that we'll be fighting for. We tried to leave, we got trapped in the Jacint zone. Oh, I thank you for your patience. Oh, yes, yes. Wow, it looks like we've beat, like, all of these people before, except for you, so... Oh, nice bracket, though. The Ultra Deluxe top seed. Well, yeah, I mean, I was already planning on facing against Jacint. Iono here. We are going to be leading T-Tar. Maybe we should be leading Garchomp. Oh, talk to... like, literally why Pokemon? So anyway, we're going to start in T-Tar. And hopefully he doesn't die, but if he does, then we can tag in Excadrill, who's our like actual ground type. Helios. Oh. Nice. Ampharos. Alright, Ampharos has some defensive stats. About it, Salt Rock Garchomp. And then we got Electros. Mega Electros. Ooh, I should have checked to see if I can buy a Garchomp fight before I started this fight. We might need to tag in Excadrill to take this one, but we'll see how much we do with our Bulldoze. Even Electros again. Yeah, Excadrill is a very good adventure mode Pokemon. Oh yeah, I'm Kanari. Alright, so looks like several random Pokemon trainers have won, and myself. We did get a full restore. Ivor is the fighting type guy, so we're obviously not going to be playing T-Tar against him. Get Clef out, because I think Clef will be able to take all of his Pokemon on single-handedly due to the power of Clefable. Okay, he's talking. Alright, he's done talking. Let's fight. Evoid Distant Distance. Send out a Heracross. Wow, the Justice of Clefable will be using a Dazzling Gleam. Medicham. We also taking a Dazzling. And a Clown. Perhaps I should have made that up. Alright, we're just going for it this time. Alright, so we've got his Alpha Phalanx. We're just gonna go with a plus and put as much damage on as we can. Oh, it's a steel type probably. Yeah, yeah, let's go for it. Let's see if we can. Alright, fine. Excuse me. Alright, so his special is extremely low. Understood. How unjust. Oh, yeah, alright. So, we got one more fight that we're going to have to beat. And... Corbio. Alright, so Corbo is a steel type user. I think we can try... How much... Or what levels are Garchomp at? 50? Jeez, it's so underleveled. I guess we're gonna lead with T-Tar. And we may or may not manage to close out the fight with him. Yeah. So yeah, the Scolipede I'm not too worried about. Right now our team has a lot of ground types on it, but Armoke, that's going to work in our favor here, I suppose. Gyarados, we're going to have to recall. Looks like he decided he did not want to get hit by that attack. We're just going to let Clefable fall here. Don't let her. We, of course, did not get the attack. And we somehow got poisoned there. Alright, Scolipede is going to evolve. Another 20 seconds. And then we're going to hit with it. And then we're going to hit with it. And he decided that he didn't want to get attacked, so he just decided not to. I gotta say, we definitely appreciate the being faster. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, that was kind of sad. We did not get any of the XP from his Acemon on any of the Pokemon that we cared about. Yep, swing by our office and have some. Hey, you know what? I'll fight you some more because you could be good on XP here. My personal favorite X. Well, hopefully she still likes me after I beat her booty. But I guess we'll see. I don't know what type of Pokemon this person is supposed to have, but you know, I used the honor mode and I did not peek ahead of time. But we'll bring in T-Tar again. Oh, We got an interruption here. What's up, Lassie? Oh man, and then this guy managed to break through the security too. Oh no. So it looks like we're fighting the Zygarde. How marvelous. Well, see if we can battle against the mighty Zygarde before we do this. Now this is Of course, we will probably not be allowed to catch the Zygarde. That's how these things usually work. But yeah, let's battle Zygarde. No problemu. Uh-oh, looks like some Zygarde cells are coming in. A lot of Zygarde cells. So it looks like we might be fighting against the 50% form this time. Well, it all makes no difference to me. Let's fight. Maybe we should put Clef in the front here. Ooh, he's pretty high level and he's not messing around. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, Dragon Pulse, nice attack. Ooh, what the? I decided that I was gonna attack you instead of the Pokemon. We can't catch him. Oh, we froze him! Get destroyed. Get bopped, Zygarde. How's that feel? Alright, well, that was a fun time. And it looks like we beat him so bad that he went back to his 10% form, and now he's gonna run away. Okay. Well, hopefully, what's-her-name still wants to fight me after seeing that display of brutality there. Alors, yes indeed. Promotion match, yep, I got the ticket, don't worry. I cashed in, I grinded for it before we started out. No problem. Alright, and yeah, I guess we're still leading off with T-Tar. Many twists and turns, blah blah blah. And we're fighting. Okay. And I get to be rank A after this? Okay. Or no, I think I'm rank B after this. And I'm not sure about this, but I think the Starmie is in the... The Starmie is in the next zone that I'm unlocking after I beat this fight. So, okay, we got a T-Tar versus the Carbink. Let's use the attack. Try and move ourselves out of the way from... Okay. We probably should use Stone Edge again, thinking about it. Critically here. But I guess whatever. Mawile, probably use Earthquake against that. Oh my gosh. Let the record show that his Grain Sling run definitely did. Alright, well let's see. Play rough, that's not very nice. Hey, use your attacks. Don't like follow me around. We're using our attacks here. And more. Gardevoir. And let's get this done. Oh, that's right, we don't have any steel type attacks on this guy. And for some reason I didn't use it to start out. That was kind of stupid, but Aurorus. Very nice. I must say you do have excellent taste in aces. So I guess we're going to see how much damage we can do with Emor, and then we'll tag in Lamar to close this out. Yes! Yes! Allow me to buy the Clefable. It is a flying type Pokemon here. It does not appear that it has very solid stats for resources. Alright, there we go. So we'll go ahead and throw in Arm Clef. And even with the disadvantage of not being able to Mega Evolution, I think we should still be able to close this one out. Oh my gosh, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I need a Mega Clefable so much. Please let me borrow yours for the rest of the game. So after another loading screen, we have got processing my promotion to rank B. Oh, heartfelt congratulations. Have a look at our audience. Everyone is so pleased. Yep. Clefable really is a great Pokemon. Super Deluxe TM, Play Rough. That is an attack stat. I don't think we're going to be using that. And, a Gesture of Goodwill. Very nice, very nice. So, like, you are going to, like, give the Mega Clefable to the, like, at least to the store so I could buy it from the store. If you're not just going to give it to me. Which I think you should. I think you should just give it to me. Won the tournament. Yeah, maybe you can catch up. Who knows? Oh, we gotta eat at the Ritzy party, but no. Alright, so anyway, we're talking some more. Guess I should have seen this coming. That's my reward for winning this fight, is I get to sit through another cutscene. And another loading screen. Oh, wait. Okay, okay. Got some potential exposition dump there. Okay, we're back. We're back. Yep, sleeping. Let's see. Okay. Prism Tower. Time to do something about it. Yeah, Floette might respond to your strength. Yep. Oh, okay, alright. Yeah, come on, guys. He needs to give me the Mega Clefableite. That is what he needs to do. He needs to give that Evolution Stone to me. Alright, but we do get some more wild zones, so there's that too. So yeah, let's see. We've got 19. And this is the one that has Clefairies in it, so even the game devs knew that we were going to want to have Clefable in our final team. And then what do we got over here? There's no fast travel points anywhere close to that, huh? So yeah, I've decided that despite the fact that its Mega Form looks incredibly cursed, we are going to be using Mega Starmie in our final team here over the Gyarados. And I might or might not be forced to Mega Evolve my Starmie, but if it happens, then it happens. Everyone will just have to avert their eyes. Holy crap, that is an Alpha Salamence. Well, I mean, like, we have to, right? We have to, like, go for it. This guy wants me bad. Alright. And I died from that. Give me a break. Give me a break. Need the green plushie, apparently. Fortunately, since I actually did travel to the Wild Zone, I can get the fast travel available. Oh, it's not Pokemon at all. Well... let's get into the boxes and pull out my dirty trick here. And search. Alright, so we got Weeping Bell. This guy's probably the highest level. He's level 39. But let's do it. We're probably not going to be using this guy at all, but that doesn't mean I don't want him. So yeah, now that he's poisoned, we can dance around a little bit. His Bagon being in the fight might make things more complicated, but we'll see. No, no, no. Wow. Alright, well, I mean, we might as well, right? He's like right here. Unlucky. So yeah, I guess we got Bagon, Altaria, some Pokemon that we haven't seen yet, and big one. Hell yeah, I'll take those. Gonna need somebody besides him. Unfortunate. Alright, let's take a look. We'll go in the box. For some reason we can't get in the boxes in some Pokemon's. See this? Okay. Anyway. What is this? Mega Lopunny, huh? Alright. Well, it looks like we have kind of milked everything we can out of that zone. Let's try this one next. I don't know, Salamence is a pretty cool Pokemon, but he kind of got a little bit of gimmick infringement going on with Garchomp. Sad to say. I guess we don't need to heal. Is this the right way? No. Ooh, this is a big one. Yeah, this is it. And Turkey. So we got, ooh, Kangaskhan's. Not even a Mega Kangaskhan. But yeah, I remember Mega Kangaskhan was quite a good Furfro, Alpha Furfro, and like that Pokemon very much. This seems to be what like most of the mons in this wild area are, is Furfros. Poorly there's Eevees and Drampas in here though too. I actually kind of want the Kangaskhan, I'm not gonna lie. We literally just caught it, that's crazy. Furfro, why don't you... Furfro, and we got a Kangaskhan. So yeah, it's Drampa and Eevee is the only two we have left. Well, I wonder what kind of hoops you got to jump through. It's very good at Drampa. I don't even really want the Drampa. Audino, one of the most passive Pokemon that is. Alright, well, neither of these is the one that has a Starmie in it, so I guess we can take a look at our other major objective, which is buying a Clefable. We're both here, yep. And X, because X is the main character. Of course it's incorrect. Now that being said, I need you guys to bust into this secret lab here. Hemorrhaging people. Ooh boy. Mega power. Yeah, so going along with that. Yeah, sure, we protect people. I'm a hero. That's what heroes do. Wonderful. Looks like we got 3 more megas that we're trying to find. Alright, like, we are... Oh no. Alright, I was gonna say, you better believe we're going. Yes, gimme. Pidgeotto, blah, 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 blah. Alright, oh yeah, Salamencite. Metagrossite. Clefableite. See if we need the rest of these are ones that we might need. Yeah, I mean, Metagrossite, we're definitely going to get that. 0% chance that we're... And the Soothe Bell, we are going to... Very nice. Do we have the T-Tarite? I guess not. For some reason, the Garchomp Wait, can we give it to a Pokemon? No. We're gonna give it to the Garchomp. Alright, so we just need the T-Tarite, which is not available for sale yet. Alright, so now go back to the hotel. And I've just got a feeling this next story beat is going to really be an exciting one. Exciting in the sense that I get a Metagross. Come on. Alright, so let's see. We got a Dragonite, we got a T-Tar, and we got a Starmie. Yep. Of course. So the Dragonite is going to be like trivial now that we have Clef as a Mega. I've just got a feeling. The T-Tar, the Starmie, It's difficult for me to say that I think we've got a good matchup against the Starmie particularly. We might have to lean on the Clef again, but I do not think that that's a particularly strong matchup. That's like the best we've got. Yes, we can count on you guys to be Pokemon centers. Walking Pokemon centers that go wherever I go. Alright, well... see if we... Dragonite... Yeah, I'm not expecting any trouble out of Dragonite because we have Clefable. I am expecting a problem with this guy, although Emboar has fighting attacks that are quad super effective against it. So I don't think that that's going to be like a very hard problem. I wonder if we could get fighting attacks on T-Tar. We could go a T-Tar on T-Tar thing. We could really use like some fighting type TMs, it looks like. Head Smash. It's a rock type attack, I think. Ooh, close combat though. We can get close combat on him. Hell yeah. So that's nice. That's good for against T-Tar. Zen Headbutt, interesting. Obviously, that's not going to be relevant for this fight that we've got coming up, but it could be interesting in some of these other fights that we're going to have to do. Excadrill. We can learn Rock Smash. Gyarados can learn Thunder Wave for some reason. That's... yeah. I guess we got Crunch. Might as well upgrade. Dragon Rush. Iron Head. Okay, can anyone explain to me how Gyarados can learn Iron Head, but when I want Excadrill to learn Iron Head, what it actually has is X-Scissor and Metal Claw and Metal Sound. Where's my Iron Head? Get Focus Blast off of this stupid thing. Alright, well... we're gonna need to take some of these guys out. I think we are getting close to the end of the night tonight, though. I think we can close out with a couple of hero quests, and then we can close out for the day. So let's see what these fellows want us to do. Boring. Pick up an item. This guy wants me to get some free stuff. X Candy Small. Oh well. Just like Pokemon, when I eat candy, I get stronger too. Paranormal activity. So you need me to climb this ladder and then do something upstairs. Alright, well, I could probably manage that. Might be... Alright, we did it. Oh, wow. The game does not trust me to be able to come up with the ID to climb up on there myself. So we got a D-Bean. And let's follow. And Pika Clone has decided to go this way. Talk to the bean. Okay. And we're done about. Interesting. Not sure why it wanted to battle us here instead of like. Alright, so with that said. We got a magnet. Oh, that's funny. Sadly, we did not get any, well, you know, I guess the magnet could help us, but... Alright. Well, I guess we'll just fly over to the Pokemon Center so we're ready to fight this Tyranitar. Actually, you know what? First, before we sign off, we did just spend like a ton of Mega Crystals, so maybe it would be prudent to try and stock back up. Yeah, definitely get the Canary plushes. This feel like was a good play. I did not realize how much of the stuff we were going to need to move, but it's a lot. And it is a little time consuming. But after, if you do a little bit at a time for a while, then you can get like a fair amount of more or less passive. Obviously, you're not getting XP out of this 15 per attack, fellas. I get the feeling that they just added that because like they saw a P. Casper video and they're like, okay, we got to figure out some ways to keep that from happening because that's kind of dumb. That's funny. Alright, so we have cleaned up all the Mega Shards. And we've currently got... $370. Alright, so yeah, I think we're gonna save the game and then we'll come back tomorrow. Thanks to everybody for hanging out with me. I hope you had a great day. And I will see you next time.